Can I please do my video? Thank you. Hi, it's Jasmine. I got my horse box today and I'm super excited. I kind of tore into it already because I was getting ready to head to the barn and I heard the mailman and I knew that it was coming because I live pretty close to where they ship from. So they shipped out on Saturday, I think, the 15th, and they always ship by the 15th. Sometimes they ship sooner if they're ready early, but so I was really expecting it and kind of waiting and watching for it. But whenever I get my horse box, I always leave the card. They put a card in it and it has some stuff, but I always leave that until the end because I like the surprises of what's going to be in it and I don't want any spoilers. So anyways, here we go. This is what it looks like when I first opened it. And right on top, these are sneaky snacks. Let's see if I can show you closer. Okay. And they smell really good. Sneaky snacks, all natural horse treats, made in Marion County, Florida. Sorry, my puppy is really annoying today. He was sleeping all day until I decided to make a video. So there's 3 flavors, and let's see, we've got original, show safe, and cinnamon. I bet that people were thinking that the herbs that are in the other 2 might test on a USCF test or something, because the cinnamon and the original have herbs in them and the show safe do not. The show safe is just oats, apples, flaxseed, rice bran, alfalfa, molasses, water, and salt. So that's really good. And they feel really soft in the package. I don't want to take them out and get crumbs everywhere, but I know my horses really like soft snacks, so that's good. I'm sure they're gonna love them. They smell delicious and they look really good too. So if you can focus that. That's good. Okay, next. Oh, we have another one of these bath sponges. This is a Mrs. Khan's bath sponge, and I've gotten a couple of these in other horse boxes, in other months of a horse box, and it's by Mrs. Khan's, and they're actually really nifty, and it makes for a super easy bath experience because with a regular bath, I fill up the bucket with water, put soap in there, and it suds up and makes a ton of suds, and then the suds get wasted because they're splashing everywhere, and you take the sponge and you dip it and then put it on the horse, whatever, blah, blah, blah. With this, you just spray it on the horse with water and then scrub this on the horse like kind of like a curry or a loofah, and there's soap inside of it. So when the sponge gets wet, the soap comes out and it goes right on the horse. You don't have anything wasted. And they're really, really nice, and they always smell good, and they seem to be really soothing for my horse's skin because afterwards they don't seem like they want to roll at all, which is nice. But the last one that I got lasted for 2.5 baths. So, no, 3.5 baths, I'm sorry. So that's a pretty good deal. Even if it was, you know, even if I were to buy it, I think I would be happy because it lasted more than just 1 bath. The next thing is Equedex Cherry Electrolyte. And I don't use tube electrolytes very often, but I haven't had to buy one in a super long time because I've gotten them in horse box. And I only use them on really, really hard days, like in August we're going to go to a horse show. It's going to be really hot, and I'm planning on doing 2 divisions instead of normally I only do 1. So I'm going to definitely give this to Sadie on that day, probably in the middle of the day, so that she stays hydrated and feeling good. Oh, speaking of hydration, we have four 4 packets of rainwater. This is by Redmond Equine, and I do like Redmond Equine a lot. We got a loose mineral pack from them last month, and my horses really like it. It tastes great, and it helps them remember to drink because there's salt in it, but there's also other minerals that they really need. So this is really nice and would be great to just have like in the tack room of your trailer for days that you go maybe trailer somewhere and have a longer trail ride than you expected, or maybe the show day was longer than you expected. Rehydrate with this. One of them's open. Ah! That's okay. It's all natural, so now I just have minerals everywhere. Not everywhere, it didn't leak that bad. Okay, next thing is from Enviro Equine Shine Spray Plus. And it says, oh, coat polish, skin conditioner, and insect repellent. Because there's essential oils in it and lemongrass. Enhanced with camelina oil to condition the coat and produce a brilliant shine. Our special formula also provides long-lasting protection against flying insects. That's pretty nice. I'm gonna smell it. It smells really good. Really good. Like herbs. Like a spa. Okay. Next, the last thing in this box is Leather Therapy Wash. Okay, this is advanced leather cleansing formula for natural and synthetic leathers. Prevents mold and mildew. Natural pH leaves leather alkaline free. I don't really know what that means, but that's good. Micro-sudsing action lifts out embedded dirt. So that's pretty cool. I don't see ingredients on here, so I'm curious. It's made by Unicorn Editions Limited. I think it's the same people that make the leather CPR. I think that's what it's called, because that logo looks familiar. So I think that's the same people, which I know that the leather CPR, or whatever it's called, I know that stuff works really well. I've used it before. This stuff smells like a cleaner. I got some on my nose. It smells like a cleaner. I bet it will work. I'll have to learn how to use it, but maybe I'll make a YouTube video because I have some really dirty stuff that needs to be cleaned bad. So I'll try that. I'm always willing to try a new leather cleaner because I use glycerin, just plain glycerin soap normally, and neat's foot oil, and that's really good except for if the tack sits for a super long time without cleaning it, because sometimes I do let things sit. Like I've got a box in our lanai that is full of bridles and bridle parts, and it's been sitting for 6 months in my wood box outside. Well, no, it's a screened in porch is what a lanai is, and last time I looked in it to find one of my older bits, it was all green. So I'll have to take care of that before it gets ruined. And I'll probably try using this new leather therapy wash. So that's pretty good. Okay, at the bottom, wipe off all this lovely minerals. At the bottom, I have a card from Sneaky Snacks. Oh, it's explaining itself. Very nice. So they're talking about how you can use the Sneaky Snacks to give your horse medication. So I guess you're supposed to mix it in or hide it or something. I'm not sure. Yeah, they want you to put the medicine in the treat, which is a good idea, kind of like the pill pockets for dogs. And I've used those, and that's a good idea. So yeah, let's see if the card says anything else. Goodbye, June. Hello, July. Kick off your summer. It's already been summer. Okay, the Enviro Equine Spray can be used on your horse and your dog and you, and it's a natural fly spray and shine spray. Works up to 8 hours. That's really good if that's true. I know fly sprays are really hard to work for a long time unless you're using really harmful chemicals, and I don't really want to use really harmful chemicals. I'd rather be a little bit annoyed by the flies personally. So yeah, that's my horse box. Thanks for watching. If you have any suggestions on other subscription boxes that I should try, let me know. I'd love to try them. I was thinking about trying the saddle box next time, but I haven't really heard very much about it yet, and I wanted to try and wait and see what other people were saying before I tried it, because it's a little bit more than a horse box, and I don't want to buy two if they're going to be kind of the same. So that's why I was waiting to see if I wanted to get that one. But anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and comment on if you have any questions or if you have anything that you want to see or hear me talk about. Okay, my puppy wants to go outside. Okay, talk to you later. Oh, here, you want to say hi? Come on up. Hi. Yes, this is my puppy. That's Odin. He wants the treats. Okay. All right. Talk to you later.